Hi Soul Family, how are you? I got a new deck, just came out. Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. 78 card deck. I haven't had a new deck in a while, and it's funny, I just said that the other day, didn't I? I said I've got a deck addiction. And so I thought I'd come over into this little magic garden, my friends that own this beautiful little place that is so magical. I'm sitting in front of, you can see all around me, weeping willow branches. It's so amazing. You can see Sugarloaf behind us. So I've got some questions I'm asking, and I've been shown that, hi, Master Jesus is working with me. And it's funny, I went to a store that has Archangel and Ascended Masters paintings. And the last time I went there, Archangel Uriel was very emotional for me. And I was surprised because I thought Michael would have been. And Michael, they showed as a young boy. They didn't show him as the mighty warrior that I see. And they didn't have Metatron there, which was interesting. But I looked at this other painting and I said, is that Master Jesus? And she said, that is Jesus in his ascended form. So I said, all right, so he's who's working with me right now. And the sun's going to be going down pretty soon. And I thought I'd just take a little time. Thank you, angels, for guiding my path every day. Really nice affirmation, right? There's pieces of soapstone all around me. It's really interesting. I've got one on this side, and I've got one on this side, and I've got this really cool bench. I'll let you look at where I'm sitting. Isn't this neat? This place is just absolutely freaking magical. So I thought Bea could come over here and walk around in the yard, and I'll do this reading, and I'll see what Master Jesus wants to say to me. I said, what do you want from me? Because I always, they know what I need. So then I said, what is it that you want from me? So we're about to find out. I think that's a cool view like that. How did we not have that? We just had that a second ago. I had this sitting. Maybe I had it over more like that. There we go. Okay. All right, so I have my deck, the Naked Truth 333, and we've got this brand new deck. Hasn't even been busted open yet. So we're gonna break into it together. So items to choose from: this weeping willow tree, the magic garden, Sugarloaf behind us. Oh, okay. I got 2 crystals at the shop. One's a fairy stone. Fairy stones they clump together like this. They're really neat. And I was getting from Spirit, work with your ancestors. And my ancestors are fairies. I'm Welsh. So the fairy stone is one. And then there's another stone that to me was a protection stone. It's probably black obsidian. And it's so smooth. Instead of having a worry stone, have an intention stone, right? My intention to be at peace and work with my archangels and my angels and my ascended masters and work with my abilities and my gifts and deliver these messages in a way that's most beneficial for the most amount of people. So I'm asking for a blessing on this reading so that I understand and I pick up on cues and clues. I'm looking at a pod hanging from the tree over there. It must be a, the branch broke. It looks like it's a mimosa tree. So it's a mimosa pod. And there's seeds still in the pod. So there's seeds still. The branch broke, but there's seeds still. Hold on. So what are you gonna do with the seeds? You're gonna plant your seeds, have desire, intention. Here are the seeds. So let's redo this. We're gonna do the magical tree, we're gonna do the fairy stone, we're gonna do the black obsidian, and we're gonna do the seed pod, okay? Those are the items. I'll put them all right here in front of me so I can see them. All right, correct for neutrality on all levels, Spirit. It's gonna be interesting working with this deck since I don't know it. Angel Wisdom Tarot. Why I got it is because it's got pictures and I can read the pictures. Ooh, and it's a really interesting texture. The Wheel of Life, Wheel of Fortune. I heard the Wheel of Life, and look there's the planet. And there we all are, the collective, united collective, and it's like an eye, right? The all-seeing eye. Feels really good. There's a new moon on both ends, bottom and top. Waxing and waning. First message. Wow. First message. This is the one that I saw when I went to look at the pictures. So I said, when I looked at that, I said, oh, her ships are coming in, and she doesn't even see it, coming in right behind her. Planning for the long term, abundance from past choices. So whatever you've done up until this time has led you to this place, and it's been beneficial for you. However you've acted, whatever you have put out before, it's benefited you in some way. The number's 3, ascended masters working with you, full circle completion. So abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labor. Be patient as you decide what's next. So I said, I'm going to come here and I'm going to do this reading, and I'm going to ask Spirit, what do they want from me? They know what I need. But what do you want from me in order? I'm asking for your help in this regards. And it's Archangel. To me, it's not the Archangel that was, it wasn't an Archangel that was speaking specifically to me today. It was Master Jesus. So Master Jesus, what is it? You know, whenever I think of Jesus, I think of compassion, kindness. That's what comes to me. Compassion and kindness. So she's got a magic wand. You can see the wand that she's waving through the air. See her culture. She's dressed in her native culture. And Spirit said to me, speak to your ancestors. Your ancestors know what you need. Your ancestors know what you're asking for. So you're a co-creator. This is like the 3 of Wands. She's got 1 wand in the air and 2 are flying beside her. Who's wielding the other wands? Spirit. Not her, right? She's got 1 wand, so she's co-creating, and she's being told, be proud of how successful you have been. Be proud of how the choices that you've made and where they've led you until this time, until this place. The ship that's coming in, it says opportunity on it. I didn't even see that. See? Oh, I didn't even see that. There's an opportunity coming. There's an opportunity coming right now that you're not even aware of. It's coming towards you. There's a big full moon in the background. So the big full moon in the background is basically speaking about sometimes you're not able to see things with the moon. The moon illuminates, but it doesn't illuminate fully like the sun does, right? It's cooler, it's dreamy, it casts shadows and illusions, but it also speaks of promise and hope and secrets and mystery. So the moon is behind this ship that's coming in. Ooh, there's an opportunity coming for you, and the moon is behind it. So we all have the goddess energy within us, but that might be a special. I listen to my own words when I speak, and the moon is behind this opportunity that's coming towards you. So who is the Pisces? Who's the Pisces? That's so funny. I'm in a Pisces moon, right? So I think of the moon as my Pisces side. So that's my intuition. My intuition is behind this opportunity. So maybe my work, what I do, has to do with this opportunity. That's confirmation, right? So it's when you see a ship, and what's interesting is she's not walking towards the ship's coming behind her. She's walking, she's landed. She stepped off of that ship. There's opportunity that will come, but she's walking, she's got her back to it. She's embracing her heritage. So I'm in a magical garden. I get really emotional. I'm in a magical garden and I'm embracing my fairy folk, right? That's why I'm talking to my magic tree. It's all around me. Where do you see yourself in a year, Spirit said. I said, closer to the trees. I love my magical trees. So it could be that you're doing really well. She looks pretty successful to me, right? Spirit's saying, you've done a good job. You have done a good job. You've manifested, you've done very well. It might be that you're seeking out something new. You're trying to bring something else in. She's all about manifesting right now, and she's got a yellow ribbon wrapped around her. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Tie a yellow ribbon around your magic tree. It's about memories. It's about friendship. It's about not forgetting. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget who helped you along the way. It could be business travel. It could be you're moving into the next phase for certain. So I have an eye for details. Details are really important to me. It's so pay attention to the details. I'm looking at her dress. It's tribal. So Archangel Metatron's working with her for sure. Even though I didn't see Metatron today, he's working with me. There are 3 emerald windows on the side of this ship. Emerald, growth, abundance, healing, love. This is 3 of fire. Look at the color around me right now. It's fire. The fire's lit up, right? Stoke your fires. What am I going to do next week, next month, next year? Long-term plans. Spirit wants you to think bigger. Think broader. Whatever's coming in, it might take a little bit of patience, but Spirit says it's okay. You've got it covered. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose, I guess it was the magic weeping willow tree, right? What is the message? 2 messages, Spirit says. Guide me to the correct cards, please. 2. The guy or girl they are with is a friend only, no sex. Somebody needed to know that, okay? The guy or girl they're with is a friend only, no sex. It's not wrong to want to be successful. I like this. I like this a lot because Spirit says think broader, think bigger. What's your next? This is how far you've come, but you need to think on a broader scale. Reach more people. What can you do in order to do that? As far as I'm concerned, my next step has to do with my skills, my intuition, my knowledge. And it's not wrong to want to be successful. In order to afford a place to stay, I need to be successful. The money is energy. Right? Success is you should be successful. I had a mental block about that. I felt like, well, it wasn't all about work, but I look at my page and I think, why is my page so small? So, if this reading is resonating for you, please click the like button, the share button, and subscribe because it's important. Bea, that page go global. It's bigger. I mean, it already has gone global, but needs to be in a bigger form. I'm asking for success in that endeavor. So. You have to also ask for what it is that you want, right, in order to manifest it. Bea! Come! Yeah, never mind. She only wanted to be here. Now that she's here, she only wants to be somewhere else. Yeah, stay. Right? You want to stay. For those who chose, oh, I just heard the bean pod. I did, because I think it's really neat. Look, it hasn't even broken open yet. See? You've got all of these opportunities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seeds. That's a divine number. 11 seeds are still in here, waiting to be developed. So those who chose the bean pod, renewal. This is about, it's funny, we're just going into Mercury retrograde. We're literally going into it. I don't know if we've stepped in or if we're in the pre-shadow period, but we're going into Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is all about seeing where you came, how far you've come along, what is it that I need to take note of, what have I learned, what do I need to lop off, what do I need to bring back in. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. We already have our answers, right? So you see this family standing there. It could be soul family. It could be a blended family. It could be your family. It's growth. And there's 2 different states involved. Could be 2 different countries involved. That's interesting to me. Archangel Jeremiah, he is the angel of review. His color is purple. Spirituality. So you already know what you need to do. Look at your past, see where you were, have compassion for yourself, forgiveness for yourself, as well as others. Oh my God, you guys, there's a woodpecker. I swear. It's a woodpecker. It's a big one. There he is. He's making all the noise. It's a pileated woodpecker. Oh my God. And who else is there? A California scrub. They all want to be heard right now. Everyone's coming here. Oh my God, and there's a cardinal. A female cardinal. Everybody's coming to this one tree. They're saying, feed us. We want to be fed. We want life to come back to this place. Now it's across the street on that tree. At the top of my juniper tree is the woodpecker. Right here is a male cardinal. They want to be fed. They want to be fed. See the male cardinal right there? This property has a lot of bird feeders, but there's nobody here. Nobody's feeding them. I want to be here. I want to be in this house. Look at, there's the male and the female together. Look at that. Cardinal says, know your own importance. Allow yourself to be heard and seen. Don't shirk back. Allow your needs to be known. Oh my gosh. Talk about a magical garden, right? Everybody showed up. Everybody's going to show up that you need to show up. They're going to show up. That was amazing. That was amazing. Forgive yourself, forgive others. It's time for renewal. It's time to bring something back. How far have I come? Where did I end up? Look where I am now. Where was I a year ago? Oh my God, I'm so grateful to be here, right? Gratitude is an attitude for manifesting. Spirit says, this is your time. Anything you want can happen. I want this place. I still say I want this place. A place like this. I want my own magic garden. Those trees, those birds, they all, oh my God. You can fulfill any dream at this time, Spirit says. You need to be able to clearly visualize. That's why I came here. I knew I had to come here and sit in the garden and look around. And I'm manifesting a garden like this. I'm manifesting a secret sanctuary. Bea, like this. And all of those birds came to talk to me. We didn't just accidentally end up here. I was guided here. I followed it. I had to cross borders to get here. Right? Spirit says the door's open, go now. And I went right when COVID blew up. People thought I was nuts. I crossed the border and this is where I came and this is my home base. So pay attention to the flashes of inspiration. Listen to how quiet they are now, right? Everybody showed up at once and say, yes, yes, yes. Feed us. We want to be fed. I think about that as the work that I do personally for myself, right? You know what you need to do. That's what Spirit says. You know what you need to do. Pay attention to the flashes that you get. Pay attention to the animal messengers. Pay attention to the ones that came. Who spoke to you? That animal totem, the ones that flashed and made a big scene to me was the woodpecker. The woodpecker says, there's an opportunity knocking at your door. It's coming for you, and only you. It's coming for you. Open that door. You're being challenged to open the door of opportunity. Pay attention to your epiphanies. I was meant to come here today. I knew that. I listened and I came here. Talks about a job change, a career change, something very important, a milestone, a call to fulfill what your destiny is. Follow your purpose. What is your soul longing for? Understanding. It's about making a huge decision in your life. Wow, the card corner bent so easily. That's not good. All right, from my deck. 333, the Naked Truth. You stay here in this little garden. Yes. Oh my God, now he's right here. Right above us. The woodpecker. Your opportunity is here. Hi. Okay, you guys, twice. Woodpecker totem is absolutely the messenger. That's the one that's talking the most. Following me to the magic tree. I told that tree, hold me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me, right? Embrace this. Oh my God, correct the neutrality on all levels. For those who would like a private reading or help with dream analysis or anything I can help you with, my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. I would be honored. Please click like, subscribe, and share so others get the benefit of these messages as well. I'm guided to the best message for the most amount of people. Thank you. Please notice how hard I'm trying. You're being a good girl? Yeah, you're trying to be a good girl? Good girl. Please notice how hard I'm trying. Spirit, maybe it's that. Your team needs to notice how hard you're trying to do what they're asking you to do. Correct for neutrality. Please notice how hard I'm trying. Text message. Maybe that's something you need to say to somebody or someone needs to say to you. Yes or no? Yes! Exclamation mark, yes. Oh my God. That's for the bean pod people. For those who chose the fairy stone. I absolutely choose the fairy stone because I am a fairy. My mom used to call me Fairy Sherry. For those who chose the fairy stone. She'd lay in her bed with her coffee and her book, and she would scream in this little tiny high-pitched voice, Siri! Fairy Sherry! I was her little servant, Fairy Sherry. Now I'm not anyone's servant except for the Most High. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the fairy stone. Wow, that was amazing. Oops, this is the one. The wheel, moving forward. Okay, so when the wheel's involved, this means God's involved. This is, you know, you're not making this decision. You're not doing this on your own. This is spirit moving the wheel forward. I said that this is the wheel, right? The united collective. Here's our earth. This is the eye, the all-seeing eye, the wheel moving forward. Oh my God. A fresh start, the end to delays. It's being pushed forward. The number is 4. Who's doing it? Angels are moving it forward. Sudden or unexpected progress. Yes, a very positive change in your life. Possible travel because of the wheel, possible issues with vehicles. I need to get new tires. This is a message to me. Yes, it's time to get your new tires. Doesn't that look like knobby tires? You need knobby tires when you live in Sedona. So your wheel is moving forward in a positive way. Yay, right? Yay. It's not moving negative. You're not getting kicked out. You're moving, you're being maybe moved to a new section, a new place. But it's a positive move for you. Are you going to travel somewhere? This isn't the chariot, but it's the wheel. So it could involve long distance travel. Somebody could be coming to you. The grandmother's helping you, right in the center. The grandmother's helping you. My grandmother, my Native American grandmother's helping me. So basically, if you've been at a place where you've just been introspective, thinking, focusing. I've been a hermit. I have said to so many people, I'm done with being a hermit. And this is what this says. You're done being a hermit. Their time of introspection is done. This is about change, a positive change. This is the planet Jupiter who goes skipping across the sky. You're going to pay attention to synchronicities like those, like when I'm talking about opportunities and all of a sudden the woodpecker shows up and makes a big stink in my magic tree. The tree of life, the tree, the family, oh my God. There's a huge change. You're going to notice angelic messages. The number is 4. There are angels all around you. My angels are the birds talking to me, right? Old blocks, things that, you know, stops, challenges, they all get lifted all of a sudden. Things move forward. You start realizing the momentum that's building. I've been feeling this. Something's about to happen. Something's about to change. What you need to do possibly is change who you're associating with, change where you are, get a new fresh perspective, right? Hang out with people that are positive, optimistic, and upbeat. Don't be around negative, downtrodden people, right? People that are inspiring you to hold on to your dreams and fulfill your dreams. That's what you want to be around. This is about making progress. This is the power of positive thinking. I got up and I'm like, okay, there's an opportunity coming. Yes, says the woodpecker, and he's coming straight to you, to your magic tree, right? I like this because this is karma balancing in your favor, right? This is justice on your behalf. I like it a lot. So let's see what the message is from my deck. 333, the naked truth. We got here right in the nick of time because the sun's going down. Pretty cool in here, isn't it, Bea? This place is so magical. I'd love to have a place like this of my own. Isn't it just magical? Oh my God. I'll let you guys see around. Yes, they want to start over. Open your heart or be clear. So remember, we got about forgiveness, and it's time to forgive and release the past, and it's about renewal, right? Yes, they want to start over. There's a renewal here. So open your heart. Open your heart or be clear. So yes, I want to start over. Yes, or be clear. Speak. Open your mouth. Say the words. If you want this, do something about it. Say something about it. Yes, they want to start over. We already got yes with an exclamation mark. Be open or be clear. I love this. This is amazing. Next message, please, Spirit. Most appropriate message. Wow. No way. 333 cards and you get yes again. Yes. We want to start over. Yes. The answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, I love this. All right, so for our last message, I'm really careful about my bean pod. I don't want to break it. I might have to break it open pretty soon and start planting something, right? What ideas you want to plant? Oh my God, this is such a beautiful message. So for those who chose black obsidian, the intention stone, look how smooth it is and beautiful. Isn't it amazing? It's like a dark moon Lilith. I have to add that to this. Dark Moon Lilith. Wonder where my Lilith is. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose, I'm just going to say the Dark Moon Lilith. For those who chose Black Obsidian, correct for neutrality on all levels. What do you think of this deck? I think it's a pretty cool deck. Correct for neutrality. It feels good in my hands. It slides really easily. It's like the Akashic Tarot deck. Prickles in my face. Akashic Records. Okay, so the door's opened. The library is open for you to access your Akashic Records. You've got the ability. Tap in, says the woodpecker. Also, there's a dead loved one that's making their presence known, 2 of them, saying, we're with you. Oh, my grandmother and my mother. Because we saw 2 red cardinals, and that's what they represent. Who else did we see? The woodpecker, the 2 red cardinals, the California scrub. Talks about delayed gratification or unusual family units. You know you're going to have something. You know something's going to happen. But there's been a delay. There's been a delay. And Spirit says now, no, the wheel's moving forward. The delay is over. Correct for neutrality. The delay is over. It's moving forward in your favor. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the Black Obsidian. Too many, Spirit. Just one, please. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I love the way this deck feels. It feels great. When I do my deck, I think that this is the kind of cardstock I'll use. It shuffles easily. It feels good in my hands. Come on. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Well, I guess we got to get them good and shuffled, right, Spirit? Ooh, there we go. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Which one are you? Wow, 5 of Swords. Challenges. Thieves. Gamblers. Somebody might have a gambling problem. Somebody made an unwise choice. They gambled something and they lost. It wasn't a good gamble. There's a better way that's going to make you happier. You're not doing it the right way. Or maybe Spirit says, get away from these people, right? They lack integrity. They aren't the people that you need to be around. Someone's running away. Somebody thinks that they've got it. Bea! They're laughing. They've stolen. They've stolen the bank and they're laughing. They think they got away with something. Look at the people behind. Devastated. So it could be that these cheaters, remember the wheels moving forward in a positive way? They're now devastated. The magician, the sleight of hand, he just threw his cards in the air. Well, that's not going to work. This guy's like, crap. The other guy's like, oh my God, I put everything on that. And this guy's laughing his ass off all the way to the bank. So somebody is not on your team. Or maybe you should not be on their team. Maybe you have recognized who they were and you're escaping from them. There's one that's escaping. He's laughing all the way to the bank. And everyone's just like, God, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Those people, get away from those people. They have no integrity. They have no honor. They have questionable motives. They suck. This guy could be a total thief, right? This guy. Sometimes we don't make the right decisions. So that's okay. Spirit says, the wheel's moving forward. It's a time of review. I'm going to look at this again. I put everything in on that and I lost my ass, right? Oh my God, maybe that's you sitting at the table. Who are you in this scene? Be aware that somebody might have questionable motives. They might have something in mind that you're not. They're ready to take you for everything you've got. Make sure that what you do comes from a place of integrity and honor. Always. On my part, I choose peace, I choose kindness, I choose goodness. It could be like, something's just not worth the effort anymore. It's just not worth trying to fix this. You can't fix what's that broke. It talks about, maybe, okay, you're the winner, but how do you feel about that? Can you go to sleep at night? Do you like yourself? I can sleep well at night, thank you very much. Right now, it could be somebody's feeling of, they're gloating. Look at this guy, ha 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 ha. That's a shitty way to handle yourself. Somebody could be feeling like this guy. Look at this guy here. He's got plans for revenge. The guy with the hat? No, that doesn't work. That's just karmic crap coming back again. So review the past. Review what you did and how you did it. When you got something, did you get it honorably? Did they? This isn't about blaming. This is about paying attention. Being aware of who's around you. Beware. That's a chickadee. Chickadee talks, a native Cherokee proverb talks about a chickadee who told a lie. It was just one lie, but it was a really big lie. And because of that, nobody believed anything that they had to say afterwards. How did you conduct yourself? How did you handle that situation? Were your actions questionable? Did you do that because you had a different perception? Did you act in a certain way because you thought it was this way, but it was these people behind you? They were the ones that were questionable. You were suckered. Wow, there's so many messages that come with this, right? The people behind you, they weren't honest with you. They didn't act in integrity. Maybe that was the way you were in the past. And Spirit says you get an opportunity every single day to wake up and decide, I'm not going to be an asshole, right? I'm not going to be this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to live this way anymore. I want magic in my life. I want miracles in my life. There's something better for me, right? My money doesn't come from that, from the game of chance, from gambling. It comes from Spirit. Money is just energy, and there's plenty to go around. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You don't have to do anything underhanded and shady. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Thank you for lending me this garden space while you're in Alaska so that I can enjoy it. My work is very difficult. Please have patience. Yeah, it sounds like somebody's work is very difficult because they're around a bunch of shady characters, right? My work is very difficult. Maybe they're handling shady characters. Please have patience. My work is very difficult too, right? It is, it's challenging. I gotta keep myself on my toes. I've gotta constantly be renewing. I've gotta constantly watch what I'm saying and doing. I've gotta constantly keep myself out in nature and reboot and recharge and move forward. Somebody wants to take it to the next level. Their work is very difficult, very challenging, pulls a lot. Maybe they're around shitty people. Maybe they need to get the hell out of there, right? If they want to take it to the next level, they're going to have to if they have anything to do with me, because I won't associate with those kind of people. So that's it, you guys. That's our reading. I love these readings. It's 31 minutes, so it's a little longer, but I was going to say I like the readings quicker. I've got to put these away so that I'll show you where I'm at in my neighbor's magical little garden. I don't want you to break my bean pod. Jack and the Beanstalk, right? Jack had a beanstalk. It was a magic bean. And that magic bean could grow anything. If you plant your magic beans, you've got 11 of them. What would you do with those magic beans? Think about it. It's time for review. What would you do with those magic beans? What are you going to grow? What's going to come from them? Are you going to keep them all to yourself, or are you going to share them? Right? Careful of your thoughts. Whatever you're thinking about, you're manifesting, right? If your thoughts are negative, you're going to be manifesting negative things. Keep your thoughts positive, focused on the positive outcome. You're in a magical space. You're in a magical place. Draw the magic in. Suck the magic in, right? I'll show you guys where I'm at. This is a magical place for sure. Everything's overgrown because they've been gone for 2 years. This looks like there was a pond in here. A magic tree. So beautiful. And this little tree here, look at the pampas grass and the lucky bamboo. Look how tall. And there. This place is magical. Rosemary always connects to me to my mother. You can sage your place with rosemary. Oh my God, I've got the other half of this. How interesting. On my side. The little sparrows here. This little sparrow fell over and broke their beak. I put them back together. One was knocked on the ground there. This one's shielding them. This one's got love and healing and growth. And this one in the light, that's what happened. Fell down. So somebody fell down, right? Somebody had something happen. Knocked their block off right there. Look at that secret little fountain back there. There's so many magical little secret spots. The flower of life, it keeps falling over. We had a great wind last night. Winds have changed. Every time I come here, I put it back and look at that hummingbird. Hummingbird says you will accomplish what might seem impossible to yourself and others. There's the wheel again. Forward movement, going forward in your behalf. I want to show you something in here. They know I walk around in here. They're up in Alaska. There again, twice the hummingbird. You will accomplish what others might think impossible. Welcome to the nut house. Squirrels. Squirrels talk about great change and preparedness. They talk about, squirrels, they spend their lifetimes gathering nuts, collecting and gathering nuts, and they drop them here, there, and everywhere. They only are able, at the end of their lifetime, they collect together. Oh my God, is that eucalyptus? They collect together only 10% of the nuts that they lose. And does that mean that all that work has gone to waste? No. You think about a spiritual person, spiritual teacher, a good person, somebody who's just doing the work. You're just busy working, right? You're just doing your job and you move on, you go to the next. You have no idea how many people you've helped along the way. You're not keeping track. And all the little nuts that drop that the sparrow doesn't find, or the sparrow, that's interesting, sparrow, that the squirrel, so the squirrel, the victory sparrow and the squirrel are the same. All the ones that get dropped, they turn into little bushes, or other animals come along and benefit from them. Nothing is ever lost. There's nothing that you have put into something that is lost. Even if you think, oh my God, I lost my shirt. You gain valuable lessons, right? Everything has a reason for having it happen. Robin right there, brand new beginnings. We've had so many amazing, wasn't it amazing how many showed up in this yard? That was one thing. His name is Dan, who owns the place. Those are all 1, 2, 3 cardinals. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cardinals. 9 says, you've got everything you need, light worker, in order to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Stop procrastinating. The wheel's moving forward. Manifest. Use your gifts. Oh my God, this reading's amazing. I love it. What did I say that Dan told me? Oh, he said that when the bird feeders are full, this garden is absolutely magical. And I said, this garden is absolutely magical anyway. If you go in the front yard, he's got tons of bird feeders. They're all hanging from the tree. There's so many of them and they're all empty. And what did they say? Feed us. We want to be fed. Somebody needs to come back here and love this place. Be it them or be it me. With that, I'm going to say goodbye. I love you guys. Take care.